Today, our objection is buyers that say, um, I'm dropping out of the race because it's too expensive, or I think I can't afford to make this purchase.
Our roleplay group is made up of agents and ISAs from across the country who are working on staying on the phone, overcoming objections, setting more appointments, and getting more yeses. If you'd like to set more appointments and get more yeses, click the link below and join us.
So, as always, we'll leave it a little bit open. Sometimes we may work our way to an appointment. To the next step is really what we're trying to get to. So whether it's get back onto the home search, we're trying to get these people to the next step. And if it's not an appointment, it's not an appointment. So I'm just going to be real careful about people that say this, because obviously they're coming from a low place, or they're not telling you the truth necessarily. They're kind of just using that as a de facto, or that's what they're telling themselves. They're putting off buying a house, and it's really easy to just say, hey, I can't, I don't think I can afford it right now. I don't want to save that extra 5,000, over the next 60 days to do that. So maybe we're challenging that a little bit too, and finding out what's the real reason that buying a home is important to them, and reminding them of that, using their own words. So same old, same old. Benji, you want to go first?
Sure, why not?
All right. I mean, it's earliest in the morning where you are, so might as well start right off with you. All right. I'll be the guy.
You're the guy?
Hello.
Okay. Hi, how you doing this morning?
Good. Who's this?
This is Benji with VictoriaHomes.ca. I'm just calling to see, are you a seller? Sorry.
Oh, I'm a buyer.
Yep.
I'm
just calling to see if you're still thinking about maybe buying a house this year.
Yeah, I mean, we'd like to. I just don't know if it's gonna be in the cards this year. So
yeah. So last time we spoke, you said you were kind of hoping, with the next 3 or 4 months. Has something changed?
Yeah. I mean, we're just it's looking like we're gonna have to spend at least $400,000 to upgrade houses. So I don't know if we're gonna have that down payment ready. Probably till I don't know, not by the end of this year.
Yeah, so you just what you're looking at isn't exactly the original price you were looking at, just isn't looking like what you would like. Yeah.
Instead say, instead acknowledge their feelings.
Yeah.
Sometimes you summarize exactly what they said, and then sometimes you acknowledge. It's like, have you ever seen the movie White Man Can't Jump with Woody Harrelson? You see that scene with Rosie Perez where she's like, I'm thirsty, and he's like, well, let me get you a glass of water, and she's like, no, that's not what I want. I want you to say, oh, I feel your thirst. I understand myself what it feels to be thirsty, and for that I'm sorry. So it goes back to that. It's like literally, like, sometimes you just have to acknowledge the feeling, like, wow, I can understand that that's really frustrating because the market's hot, and home prices are on the rise. So something along those lines, a little bit more concise. Let's try that. Go.
Totally.
If you like the kind of coaching you're getting here, you want to get more coaching in your business, just click the link below and schedule a call with us.
Yeah, I hear you, and the prices seems to be going up, and that really does suck when you're really really wanting to get into like that next home.
Yeah. So we'll if you want to send me properties, we definitely keep an eye out, but probably give us a call back in a few months.
Yeah, well, so if something came up in your so as I'm sending you properties, would there be anything that held you back, like from jumping on it? Like, say something came up for 385, would you then feel like jumping on it still?
Yeah. What do you got to put down? About 10% typically?
Well, I mean, you can put down. Here you can put down as much as little as 5% here, as long as it's your primary residence. So with 5% down, yeah, I mean, under $400,000, we could definitely see an upsize home for you. Are you there?
Oh, sorry. As little as 5%. Okay. Yeah. Well, I think we'll have to wait on that still, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes waiting can be good, if that's what works for you. What, I don't, this is the third objection. Usually I'm pretty bad at dealing with one or two. So 3 is probably.
You want to know why you're going to have a lot of trouble this time? Because we don't really know anything situational about what my real needs are, what's important to me. Do I have kids? You know, why a $400,000 house? Where do I live? You know, now compare. You know, because I said that thing, upgrade my house. You know, so that's what I want. I want to upgrade my current home. What does that mean? So you want a home like your home that's nicer? You know, dive into that a little bit too. So I think you were getting very fazed by the money thing and, you know, forgetting that, hey, I need to, you know, understand what's going on here before I can try to convince them of something.
If you like what you're seeing here and you know you can take your business to new heights and you just don't know how to get there, click the link below and schedule a call with us.